Hi, and welcome to Bululú Wellness, your guide to well-being. Here, we simplify health with practical and easy-to-use tools to help you live a healthier life. Hello, friends, and welcome back to Bululú Wellness. This is a space where we are rebuilding energy from the root, one episode at a time, and helping you feel energized, resilient, and at home in your body. Today, I want to talk to you about something that I see in almost every client, every DM, every conversation, and it is feeling tired all the time. But here is the thing. It's not just about sleep. And I want to break it down for you of what really is happening in your physiology. So, have you ever woken up after a full day of 8 hours of sleep and still feel exhausted? And you feel this exhaustion maybe by 10 or 11. Or maybe you hit that 3 p.m., maybe 2 p.m. wall, but you've eaten, you've slept. So what gives? I remember going through this myself when I was hustling hard. I was teaching so many fitness classes. I was running around, traveling around, living my life in the greatest of ways, but I was also overtraining and undereating. I will wake up anxious and then I will caffeinate either with a matcha or maybe an espresso shot and push through the day and crash hard, but I still felt like I was doing everything right. The truth is that my nervous system was fried. I was living in a constant fight or flight mode, and so many of us are doing the same, and I want to get you out of that. In fact, I just recently saw somebody that belongs in the medical field, and this person is a surgeon. And this surgeon was talking to me about how difficult it is to manage their meals while they're performing surgery. They perform surgery from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and they will go home and just eat everything because they were so hungry all the time. Now, whenever this happens too, throughout the day, the only thing that they will eat will be an apple or maybe an almond butter. So things just started to get a little dysregulated. And it is interesting because this could be like the body might not have enough nutrients and or enough calories, or simply the person is feeling really stressed out and doesn't regulate the blood glucose correctly, has long hours of non-eating. So that it's creating a little bit of a chaos in our physiology. And I really want to get into physiology because understanding physiology for me has helped me so much in changing my behaviors of things that I normally do that I didn't think it was bad. So let's talk about physiology, and I hope it's not really complex, and I'll make it as fun as possible. So here's what's happening physiologically. When we are constantly stressed, mentally, emotionally, or even physically, the body produces more cortisol, which is the primary stress hormone, which honestly, this isn't bad. It's just survival. I mean, the body is so magical that if it senses some sort of a stress going on, either by you not feeding it enough food or by you over exercising, which exercise is a stressor in the body, then your body will go, hey, hold on a second, let's protect you. And it will go into that survival mode. But the problem becomes if cortisol is always high. I call it if you are on a cortisol high. And that really, it's a big problem. If cortisol is always high or starts to dip super crazy or erratically, your energy regulation system gets so confused It's like goes into short circuit, and your blood sugar gets so unstable that also your adrenals get really tired. And the result of all of this is called that you feel wired at night and sluggish in the morning, or really foggy during the day. So friends, this is really not burnout. Sometimes we think that it is, oh my goodness, too much of this. It's just dysregulation. It is our nervous system talking to us, knocking on our door and saying, hey, I don't feel safe. I can rest, I'm surviving, not thriving, so help me. And no amount of sleep can fix that alone. So we need to help the body to fix this dysregulation. And the first thing that I'm going to ask you is to understand the physiology and understand, oh, okay, maybe my body is going into survival mode, and how can I help my body? And because this podcast is all about practical tools that I want you to take home or practice it right away as soon as you stop listening to me and my rants, it's something that I want to teach you. Let's start small. That's the first thing that we need to understand. Everything metabolically or things that are dysregulated, we need to start very small. So the challenge for the week is to do a mini regulation reset. Okay, so what is this mini regulation reset? This is something that I truly love, and I think the more you do it and the more you practice it in your life, it's going to make a difference. So every afternoon, set a timer right now for 2 minutes on your phone or your calendar. Just like put that time that is going to happen. Mini regulation reset. And step outside if you can, of course, or just pause wherever you are. Breathe deeply into your belly, and you're going to do a breathing technique like inhale for 4, exhale for 6, or do the 4-7-8 or the box breathing. But I just want you to take a moment to pause. Then, after, eat a blood sugar friendly snack, which contains protein, fat, and fiber. If you don't know what that looks like, examples could be like a boiled egg and a handful of berries, or it can be nut butter on a celery, or it can be a small piece of chicken with hummus. Now, here is the beautiful thing about this. We are telling our bodies that we are safe, that we are fed, you can chillax. It is so simple, but is yet so powerful. So once again, it is a mini regulation reset that you're going to do for a week. So after you listen to me, or right now, set that 2-minute timer. You're going to be stepping outside or pausing in place. Then after you do that pause and breathing, then you're going to eat that blood sugar friendly snack, and you're going to feel how your body feels safe. Friends, as always, I am here to help you lead your very, very best life possible. And I hope that if this resonated with you, share it with a friend who's been feeling super exhausted lately. And if you're ready to reset your energy for real, check out my upcoming program, The Energy Reset, where we're going to dive deep into your nervous system support, blood sugar balance, and metabolic healing from the root. You can always say hi to me on Instagram at Meli Kirkwood. I love connecting with you there. And take care of you. Your energy matters, and I will see you next week. If you enjoy what you hear, subscribe and share it with someone who might need it. The more people join us, the closer we get to building a wellness community for everyone. Thank you for being here. Now let's navigate this Bululú together. This podcast is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any condition or disease. If you need help, please seek professional care.